What's going on, y'all? It's Naga here. I had the pleasure of meeting this wonderful woman who has a lot of great products. And this one right here is specifically for hair growth. One is Rosemary number 9, and the other one is Sim 1. They smell so good, and they also got a great applicator tip. Therefore, it's easy to use. I instantly went ahead and got me some and put it in my beard, as you can see here. And it feels so good, it made my beard nice and soft. If you want information, it's information on these cards right here, and if you flip this card over, there's a barcode that takes you right to the website. Yo, check her out. Go cop something. Naga.
Monet, ayy. With the affirmations to enjoy your day with. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry. The netters are my battery. I got my discipline. My source comes from within. Root chakra grounded in the cosmos so infinite. Nagas through my veins. Currencies flow through ligaments. Another netter instrument. Manifest me dividends. I'm on my mastery. Self-doubt is blasphemy. I'm the God I ask for me. Connected to my astral dream. I summon other beings. All facets of me. Magician carve my meaning. My purpose is the alchemy. I am numero uno, Raishi on my mind, Lion's mane, big on sumo, Babalao aligned with Pluto. We kick back like we judo, karma licks back with Pluto. Heart on a feather, that represents my new growth. Trusting me is crucial, the God in me a do show. I'm bigger than your economics, politics, and Google. My omnipresence is the true show, all the world is stage. Allow my authentic self to be the sage. Fumigating parasites all up in my space. Cause I am who masters me. I embody mastery. I'm bigger than indoctrinations. Naga's rising cavalry. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. I'm bigger than the situation. Netters are my battery. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry. The netters are my battery.
Supreme Rising, you already know the vibes in. Snaga here. Yo. Okay, yeah. Yeah, today's title is Naga's Thoughts Make It Make Sense. You know, a lot of people don't learn from their mistakes. That's just something that people don't normally do. And for the most part, I was privy to grow up around people that like to make the image of something stick, like, you know how you got what's the right word for it? It's like you know, when they say they try to put everything in one category. You know what I'm saying? I can't, like, I'm thinking about it right now, but I can't find the word right now for it. But it's like saying everybody in this criteria is a part of that, so we can talk directly to that group of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how women like to be like, all men like this, or, you know what I'm saying, in some retrospect, I would be the one that say that's not true. Y'all just doing that shit because you want the attention value. You want to be able to speak to people in a certain way. And we automatically knew that majority of the time these ways of thinking was built off values that had nothing to do with the people who was using it. You know what I'm saying? Lack thereof of who you are as a person, you shouldn't judge nobody anyway. That's just the reality of it. It's not what you're supposed to do. But the problem is, when they don't got nothing to actually put on you or to say this is what it is, then they have to reinvent their value, because it's the only power that you got. You don't got no other power, no other power but to put somebody down and say, well, you know what, this is what this person is, or this is how these people are. And when you find yourself on the other side of that fence, you know what you got to do? Try to save face and grab power back. You got to try to go and put yourself in this predicament, or say, listen, girl, or go to these people, hey, let me call these people. You're a fucking idiot. And I don't, and if it takes a person, if a person's stupid enough to listen to that shit, right? If a person is stupid enough to listen to that shit, understanding that they don't really know the person from where it comes from, then both of y'all boo-boo the food. It doesn't bother me to walk away at the end of the day, because I know myself. A person being comfortable in themselves is really all you got in this world. When you came into this world, that was the first thing you were supposed to do. Learn to be comfortable with you. But people in this world, they don't know what that is. So you have to be comfortable in the midst of other people. Somebody has to pat you on your back to make you feel good. Somebody has to say, yeah, girl, or yeah, homie, that's some dumb shit. Like at the end of the day, I don't naturally get in the mix of the mentality of stupidity. That's not something I do. And I don't hang with a bunch of people to say, well, you know what? My friends is somebody I can go to and talk to. That's never been me. Ever since I was little, I always liked to hang by myself anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to be found. People had to come look for me when it was time for dinner and shit like that. And I would get things impressed on me because people didn't like the fact that I was able to stand alone. I would be doing my own thing. I didn't need attention from people. I would do my own thing. I've been like this since I was little. Since I was birthed into this world, I would smile because I was happy. I would make myself happy. I would go laugh because I made myself laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like I would do fun shit because that's what I was. People hated me personally, because that's what I am. I'm never going to change that. I'm never going to say, oh, I need you so much. It's if you help me, that's cool. That's a beautiful thing, right? And with me saying that, support the live stream. If you come to my live stream, you getting knowledge or whatever, support my shit. Stop stealing. You know what I'm saying? Support me. And maybe I'll give you some knowledge that'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like all these thieves and liars and shit, like y'all, and then you want to walk around and call yourself divine queen and all this other dumb shit. Like I'm like, yo, y'all the wackest and the worst. Like this shit is so funny. Like, and yeah, I can say these things because you're taking it from me. I don't give a shit. You will never be yourself. That should irk your nerves. That you can't even be yourself. That should irk your nerves, yo. You can't even be you. You ain't got. You know what I used to say back in the day? Come up with an original thought and see how that shit feel first. Meet me back on my platform. Come up with original thought. Nobody never came back because they ain't got no original thought. Original thought is not apartheid to nothing that nobody can put into existence. Nothing that it came off of something. You know what I'm saying? What's even dope, what I learned just recently about electricity. It's a lot of high energies I've never encountered. It's a lot of scientific values I've never encountered. It's a lot of theoretical thought patterns I've never encountered, but I manifested it. That was the crazy. I'm getting goosebumps right now. I manifested it. Never read these books, never heard of these people, never tapped into this energy, like as far as being around the people who would promote these values. But then I manifested it in my mind. I'm speaking similar knowledge to these understandings. And I'm like, yo, damn, how did I get it? Like, what's that one book I just ran across? Who had put that book out? I think Brother Kala put the book out, and it was what's the name of it? It was like the world knowledge or whatever, or something, or the I can't remember. He just did a video about it. But what he's talking about in that book had everything to do with the class I did. Everything to do with the class about universal connections with electricity, the synapses, the torus field, how energy come into this world, how the world. It's like, but in my science, I expounded on a higher level as far as some of the things they was talking about in that book. But I'm looking, I'm like, yo, those look like my diagrams. Those like some of the things that I did. I know that book had to be from a time before, unless they stole it and remade it now. Unless that's a new book that just came out 2023, whatever, 2024, then they stole it from me. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not, then I tapped into the same energy they tapped into. But then I seen other things as apartheid to the value. My point for saying that is, you got to be really into this shit. You can't just be sitting around floating, wanting to take things your whole life. I had a dream last night, right? I had a dream last night, and somebody that I know was in my dream, right? They was in my dream. Somebody I used to deal with was in my dream. And they was trying to play like we was all lovey, everything was sweet. And they was like, had me in the headspace that I needed to be protecting them, right? And I thought about that shit. Like I got big in the video. I mean, I said in the video, I got big in the dream. I got tall because I felt the need to protect something. And we went running through the store. We was running through Walmart looking for the person that took the car. You know what I'm saying? We found the car in the back, and it was like stripping the car down or whatever. And dude was back there like, yeah, we took the car, da 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 da. because he farted or something like that. I was like, yo, me farting around me. That shit is nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we went chasing the dude or whatever, and we found the car in the back. And then I realized at the last minute, I'm like, yo, why am I even doing this? Like, I'm like, yo, why? And then she was standing there, like, behind me, like, yeah, we gonna get him. Like, we ain't getting nothing. And I woke up. I was like, we ain't getting nothing. I don't even know why you here. Stop projecting yourself into my dreams and shit. Like, yo, it's crazy. Like, over the last week or so, I've been having real vivid dreams. Like, people been trying to project themselves into my dreams, yo, to try to give, like, and what's dope about it is when they can project themselves in your dream, they try to get into the inner world of you. So then your outer world reflects your inner world, right? You know what I'm saying? So they want to be in your inner world. So therefore your outer world has contest to the value of their outside, their outside existence. No, that shit ain't working with me. I'm aware. I'm very aware. And I'm sitting there like, yo, so you strong in a sense. You got a little bit of power. All right, that's cool. But that shit ain't gonna work over here. You better use that shit for good and stop trying to play with yourself, because divine see all of that. It's like the depths of how far you will go to be messed up. You know what I'm saying? Is the charge you're gonna get in the universal value. There is just like in life, right? In life, you get charges, and some of those charges are run concurrent. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a murderer and you kill somebody, you hiding it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Them charges gonna run concurrent. You're gonna still face that pain whether you want to or not. You still gonna get that. You still gonna get that smoke whether you want to or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to face their shit, even they do, and they do heinous shit. And they try to hide and cover shit up. Nah, divine, it's the same way. Like, as above, so below. So what's happening down here? It's like the energy came from the universe. It came from, you know what I'm saying? It came from the Most High. It's like, even if it's an ideal of it or 10% of it, our court systems is 10% of the understanding of how divine will actually do it. So when you sitting there and you wonder why things is taking so long and why this ain't happening, I got away with this, I got a chance to go home and do whatever, Nah, you ain't. You home or whatever, but divine watching you be the full version of your evil energy. And the more you do, the more you're building up. People think they just going to hell. You know what I'm saying? Some people, and they understand that they don't even believe in that. They be like, I don't even believe in hell. I don't believe in that. This is not a such thing. All right, well, who told you that? There is penance from the Most High. No matter how you think, whatever you think it is, you're going to get that smoke. You can keep popping in and out of my page too, like I'm stupid. I don't know who you is either. You slow budget. You know what I'm saying? You slow budget. Everybody going to get that smoke. So if you thinking that you're going to fix something by coming over here, that shit ain't working. Corny. You know what I'm saying? Corny. So like I said, support the stream, yo. Support the stream while you coming up over here. Support the stream. Divine see everything. You already know the vibes. And I ain't coming back to nobody. If it's over and it's been over, that's because it's over. You know what I mean? I don't go back. Let me go backwards and see what happens. What I look like. What I look like? A spinning top, a fucking wheel that went back down the hill. Nah, we don't even play like that. I keeps it real with myself. I ain't got to keep it real with nobody else. I keeps it real with me. And if I know every action of mine was validated and I prayed on everything that I did, I told you everything that was going to happen. And see, that's the crazy thing about me. I do not ever not tell the truth. I will tell you in that circumstance, yo, this is what you doing. This is what's going to happen, whether or not you take that or not. I will tell you while we going through things. And the whole thing be, you don't believe. They don't believe. I don't chase nothing. I never chased anything. You know what I'm saying? Unless I truly loved it. It's only a few women in my life I would have bent over backwards for. And one of them is dead and gone. My wife, she's dead. But if she had got her life together and she came to me and she said, yo, listen, I fucked up. We married. We got this thing. I would have went back with her because, you know, I took vows to marry that woman. I took vows to be with her. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never divorced her. You know what I'm saying? She's dead. She's in the dirt. She ain't coming back. That's the only person on this planet that I would have went back to was my wife, because I took vows in front of the divine to be with her. If she had got her life together, sure, we could have fixed any of that, because that's the real task I signed up for. But I also learned from that energy too, never to be weak in that energy for somebody that I wasn't going to give my all to ever again. So people that I gave my all to, if you didn't take that from me when I give it to you, you ain't getting it again. You don't get 2 cups of liquor, you get 1. You don't get extra car rides, you get 1. You don't get a chance to steal from me one time and get a chance to steal from me again. It don't work like that. You don't stab me in my back one time and get a chance to do it again. And majority of the time when people do these things, they want another shot to F you over. They don't want to have no true connection with you. They don't want to have no true relationship with you. They don't want to have a true forgiveness value. They want to hurt you because they could not get you to chase them. Period. This is the whole thing. So they're gonna stomp, they're gonna scream, they're gonna make all this noise, they're gonna talk all this shit about you, they're gonna do all this shit just because you did not chase them. Period. It's no other answer to that shit. It's no other outcome. You don't miss a motherfucker because you said everything you need to say when you had the opportunity to do it. So when that was over, what you said to yourself, oh, shit ain't going right now. You know what? I need the good thing back. You know what? And fuck that. When I get an opportunity, I'm gonna show that you ain't showing nobody nothing. You're gonna show yourself out the door for whatever karma you gonna deal with. That's what the fuck you gonna do. And you're gonna leave me the hell alone. Because you're gonna keep trying to do this, or you're gonna wake up 10, 20 years later, like, damn, I'm still in the same energy. That's all that's gonna happen. That's all that's gonna happen. There's nothing else coming out of that. As far as your reach is the fact that you can send a thought or a dream, leave me alone. It's not working. I've had the thoughts in my mind like, yo, this would have been dope right here if. And it's not like I didn't have a chance to tell them while I was with them. I spoke everything that I could have spoke while I was in the circumstance. If you didn't take that and say, all right, let's do something with this, it's not happening. You fucked that up. Lying to people trying to get more than what you need in life, man, nobody don't give a shit. And you know what? I sit there and tell everybody like, yo, when it's over, watch how this happen. When it's over, watch this. I say this shit right to a motherfucking face, yo. That's how real I am. So when it's over, you know what they do? Try to sit there and play correction motions. I even told this one broad, I was like, yo, nah, yo, my mother gonna do this, yo. That's just what she do. They didn't hear me until she started doing this shit. I'm like, yo, all right, whatever. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear me, but I'm telling you what it is. You know what I mean? I'm telling you what it is. Like, people don't listen. They don't want to hear nothing until after the fact. That is not my problem. That's not my problem. I told you what it was. You wasn't strong enough to stand with me as a partner. You wasn't strong enough to listen to what the hell I was telling you. You wasn't strong enough to keep your fucking legs closed. I don't know what to tell you. Now you want to come back talking about, oh, ain't no comeback. Ain't never no comeback. The only thing come back is crack. And that's if you selling it. Right. Get the hell out of here, man. I ain't even with none of that smoke. Y'all got me all the way twisted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me all the way twisted. I don't play games with people, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with myself. That's why I do the right thing when I'm in a situation. My grandfather said if I wanted half-ass jobs, I would have went down there and got boo-boo the fool to do it. I asked you to do it. I asked you. You see what I'm saying? I asked you to put that energy in. So you know what? If I'm doing something, I'm going to do right by the people that I F with, yo. Family, friends, I'm going to do right by you. And if you don't do right by me, you will never get that opportunity again. And it's only so many people in my world that I love so much that I allowed them to step up and down my back, yo. Walk up and down my back, treat me how they want because they're just idiots. I don't got no time for that. And I'm not going to always be in a situation where, you know what, I'm effed up. Now I'm growing right now. And I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to get where I got to go. And no, you're not going to be a part of that. I'm going to marry somebody. I'm sitting there celibate like a mub right now. I'm celibate like a mub. I'm sitting there like, yo, my body's so strong. I was walking the other day and I was like, yo, my six-pack ripped up. You know why? Because you ain't giving that energy to nobody else right now. That shit all circulating in your body. So the next woman I be with gonna get that pressure. They gonna get that pressure all bent up in there, like, all bent up in there, banging that bottom up real quick. Let me stretch them rubber bands out. What? You crazy? I've been holding this thing for damn near a year. You're a little over a year, yo. Y'all got me twisted. You know what I'm saying? So the next one gonna get it, and I'm gonna tell her the same shit too. I'm gonna be like, listen, this is what it is. It's either you gonna represent with this, or it ain't gonna be no us. Ain't gonna be no us. And that's the reality. I always speak my truth, and it's up to you to believe that or not. I have no problem starting the fuck over. I really don't. And I've told motherfuckers this shit. Yo, today phase, I'll be like, I ain't got no problem starting over. I don't want to start over, but if I got to, I will. They'll rather test the fail energy and then look stupid later when they put this in the universe and they got to deal with what they put out. This is how life works, no matter how you see it. It's how life works, yo. You don't move no energy over here. You don't stop no flow. You don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Watch this. Yo, they be wanting to know everything, yo. My homeboy Tom. That's who I'm staying with. I want my homeboy Tom, his brother Bill, and his cousin Marcus. That's who I'm with right now. We in Tennessee. Y'all don't even remember them, right? You don't even remember them. So why would it be the purpose of me telling anybody where I'm at? Y'all don't even know these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Tom, Bill, and his brother Marcus. These my dudes. I got friends all over the world. If I wasn't gonna go to Tennessee, I would have ended up cross seas. I got people all around the world. Ain't nobody business what I got going on. Ain't none of your business, yo. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I leave it where it's supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? I leave it where it's supposed to be at. I don't rattle no cages. I try to walk correctly. I try to walk correctly in every single aspect. You know what I'm saying? I talk in analogies because people don't understand shit. You know what I mean? And I only speak the reality of my life. I don't go into other people's lives and speak shit that I don't know of. I'm speaking my experiences. And my experiences might not be apartheid to a story or name. I can teach people from that. You know why? Because I see people going through the same shit. And I'll be like, nah, you got to choose yourself. If you ain't going to choose you, who going to choose you? If you ain't going to love yourself, who you going to expect to love you? Because obviously you didn't love yourself when the time you were supposed to. Now, I'm going to love me. I will give all of my love to somebody, right? I mean, everything. You got all that. We're going to laugh. We're going to joke. We're going to love. We're going to help each other. We're going to build together. We're going to make memories together. You know what I'm saying? But if you do not appreciate that essence that divine has given us to go into a marriage, to go into a fortified life together for the rest of time, divine ain't going to allow you to keep that. Divine ain't going to allow you to keep that. He's going to take that shit right from you. I always used to say before, when you build shit off unstable ground or on faulty ground, it falls. It always falls. You know how many times I believed in the female more just so we can get something? I'm like, yo, it must be me. It must be me because I'm this guy. Everybody's saying, oh, you got this, you got that. It must be my problem. Even females just say this shit to me. Oh, you the pretty boy. You got all the girls. And that shit was never true. That shit was never true in my whole existence. It was never true. This is just what they perceive. This is just what they wanted the reality to be. So then they can have an out to do some other shit. It was never that. And then when that shit don't work, they always want to come back. They always want to backtrack. I ain't backtracking. I don't backtrack nothing. I ain't backpacking and I ain't backtracking. Stay on your mission and do what you got to do for yourself. Go fix yourself. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself why you so fucked up. Go look in the mirror, ask yourself why you can't do this. Face your own demons. Look at the reason why you hurt. Face the person that hurt you first when you was young and go fix that shit so you could be conducive for yourself. People don't want to really have these conversations. Y'all want everything to be mystifying and smoke in the air and ooh, I don't give a shit. Go fix yourself. Even people in my family, yo, they hold so much negative. They want to inflict that shit on people. I'm going to see what you do if you got to go through my life. Not what you do because you're a fucking idiot. Facts. And you want to put shit on people. Are you crazy? That's the only reality that exists, that you're crazy. That's what it boils down. You're crazy. You're crazy. You want to steal. You want to lie. You want to put on a face to other people to make them see you in a certain way because of how you feel deep inside. And then somebody's supposed to respect that. No, that's what your husband for. You're not supposed to walk around and inflict that shit on people. You're not supposed to put a knife in somebody's back. You're not supposed to stab the one you love. You're not supposed to cast spells on loved ones that your other family is dealing with. You're not supposed to bring death to people that has nothing to do with your life. You're supposed to mind your damn business. Focus on your own life, your own family. Raise your family correctly so therefore they can go further than where you did. Why is it the fact you want to tear some shit down? Because you're scarred. You're scarred to the point that you can't heal yourself and you can't get over it. You didn't have patience for the divine. So since you ain't got patience, you got to deal with that shit yourself. You stepped in front of the mission of what divine was going to do for you. If divine was going to bring you all the greatness, you fucked it up. Who fault is that? And the problem be, they get mad when somebody tell them the truth. You know what that? And first thing they do is, yo, they disrespect. Nobody disrespecting you. It's called the truth. The truth hurts. And it ain't like you don't know the shit. You just don't want to face it. That be the real reality. That be the shit nobody wants to swallow. This is why it's so many roads and so many directions to get somewhere now. This is why it's so many different understandings. I got to look at it from this perspective. I got to look at it. No, because you don't want to look at it from the only perspective that it is. It's either you right or you wrong. It's rather you did what you were supposed to or you didn't. That's it. That's it. Now in the world, y'all want to test the good against the evil to see how it works. This ain't cartoons. This is real life. This is real life, and you have to be an adult. When you get past a child, you put down child shit. Even if negative things happen to you as a child, you put it down and you do what adults will do. Period. It's about how you conduct yourself with people. You know why I respect and I love my friends and I keep them safe to me and I don't really expose them to people like that? Because I don't want you nut-ass people around people that don't know you like that. Why would I bring dirty energy around people who don't even know you like that? So now you're going to inflict your energy on people. That's selfish of me. That's selfish of me. Now I got respect for myself. I got respect for my family, and I love the family that loves me back. And if they don't love me, then what am I supposed to do? Chase them and be like, you got to love me. We family. Some of them don't feel like that. Some of them ain't going to, they look at you like, so what? Then all right, that's cool. I got to move by my business then. And I've done that plenty of years of my life. My own brother got, my oldest brother got so much animosity for me for whatever reason. Because he deal with the energies that, like I said in the other video, negative energy is like a rash, yo. People can rub that shit on you and then you be scratching too. Nah, man, I stand up for myself, yo. I stand up for my, and I try to reach out to people in my family. You know what? They hold so many grudges and they think, well, you're going to suffer because you reach out to me. I don't give a shit. You should have answered the goddamn phone. When you had the opportunity, you should have played the roles when you had the opportunity. You should have did the right thing when you had the opportunity. No, people be prejudging and they be like, I ain't going to do this. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to steal this. I'm going to steal that. Well, you know what? There's people who know that you're doing that shit and they coming for that ass too. If they ever ask me, yo, did you receive this? Did you get? Nope, I didn't receive anything. I didn't get anything. I'm telling you now, you call a bluff if you want. Think it's a bluff. Think it's a bluff. You better get your shit together. Seriously. Or you're going to be somewhere where you ain't want to be. I had that dream the other night too. It's clear as day. Seeing you and him sitting up in the prison. I'm like, wow, look at this shit. I don't make this shit up. I just see it. Everybody got something that they want to say. Everybody got something that they want to do, but you don't want to do the right thing. You want to manipulate. Divine ain't never wrong. People are. Divine don't make mistakes. People do. This is why Divine said he will give you the guidance to do the right thing. You don't fuck up on purpose and then expect to get divine guidance. It don't work like that. You got to repent 1,000 times, yo. Repent to divine. Repent and go apologize to the people you shit on. I remember, I told this story a long time ago. I remember I was with this chick, yo. And I thought I was the one. I was the one that brought negative energy to the shorty. I thought I was the one that effed up. When the whole time it was allowance because she was doing her thing too. And I didn't even know. So I had got myself ready. I was going to apologize to the whole family. I was going to fix it. I was going to show that the love was real. I was going to show I was ready to be the best person. And we was going to take this plan and go somewhere. Man, I got back around there. It was like, man, she been shitting on you. What are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I cried. I'm like, nah, that ain't real. They just saying that. For real, yo. I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way through things in life. Like, I don't care what people think or what they believe. Like, only a person who know they wrong is going to bring so much negative energy. When you know you wrong, you got to bring the wrath of Satan with you because you know you wrong. It's like telling an aggravating child, no, they can't have it right now. You know what they're going to do? Throw a tantrum, fall on the ground, hit the floor, scream, holler, and then get their ass whipped. And then get pulled up by the arm. Get your ass in the car. You ain't getting shit. That's how that works. Get your ass in the car. You ain't getting shit. I'm gonna be mad as hell. He beat me because I wanted to give a damn what you wanted. I told you what you had to know. I don't drink liquor. Shit, I barely smoke bud, like maybe once every blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Literally. It'd be like months in between time. I don't smoke like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm smoking some mullet because it's good for your lungs and good for your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. I try to take care of myself the best I can in the position that I'm in. I love myself. And that means if I love myself, I got to do right by me. I'm going to do right by people too. People see that you care for yourself. They see that you're going to do right. People can see that within your actions. It don't matter what nobody else say. People always trying to throw dirt on your name, trying to put you in some other light because majority of the time they are the racists, they're haters, you know what I'm saying? Or they just don't want to see you prosper in life. Period. This is the negative energy that exists in the world. You can give a shit about any of that shit. None of that shit moves me. They won't never get in your face with that energy. They'll rather sneak around your back, slither around your back like a snake. Go behind this corner, go over here, change your profile picture, talk dirt on your name, surf through your life. Shit is stupid, man. People is wicked and whack, yo. And I don't be sitting there like, damn, why they doing this to me? Your actions explain that shit to you. Your actions explain it to the world. It just so happens that most people in the world don't know about spirituality. They're not really tuned into shit like that. They're not really on the type time that we be on like that. And that's cool. I've said this 1,000,001 times. You can go back and hear me saying this shit. And I got over 1,400 videos. I've said this in like 200 videos. Everybody ain't on that type time. I reached out to a friend of mine yesterday. I was like, yo, listen, man, this is what's possibly going to happen. Just because they may notice that the promotion value and da-da-da-da, you know, they're going to try to do some shit. You know what I mean? I even tried to tell this to a chick I was talking to. I was like, listen, man, everything is going good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just be careful because people don't want to see me happy, yo. So they're going to do X, Y, Z. She didn't believe me until it happened. She still didn't believe me and then fell victim to the energy that they was putting out. And I was like, I told this motherfucker this shit was going to happen. Only thing she had to do was be strong. I remember this other chick I was talking to. We was going pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? She fucked around and told me, I met your mother before. I'm like, you met her before? She's like, yeah. She came up to me. I'm like, yo, listen at the plot and plan, yo. This shit crazy. It's like they be sending boomerangs and sickles at me. They be throwing them shits at me like, we gonna fuck up your life. We gonna fuck up your life. This shit crazy, yo. It's crazy. All because it's just me. All because it's me. Because they know, Divine know, I ain't gonna bend over for nobody. I ain't gonna just go left for you. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know what's going on, you might catch me in the head loop because I don't really see it clear. But as soon as I understand what's going on, I'll leave you sitting there. That's some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can manipulate people when they don't see the whole thing that's going on. It's easy to give a fake smile. You know what I'm saying? That's the easy thing. But people, it's harder to be upfront and real with people. That's the hardest thing in the world. It's harder to be upfront and real with somebody. Because it's so easy to be negative. That's the easiest thing in the world. Anybody can get loud. Anybody can fight. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can bring negative energy. That's simple. You can do that shit on purpose. But it's harder to lift the weight of being a good person. And I'm mastering that shit because I'm gonna be good to anybody. I think I had to wave at like 100 people yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I had to wave at 100 people. I went on me a nice little stroll, little walk. It was nice outside too. The sun was out. I put some shorts on. I'm like, I'm about to go outside, yo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up in these woods all day. I'm about to go outside. So I went outside, took me a stroll, had $1 for a cup of coffee, got me a cup of coffee, and walked back, right? And I thought about it. I'm like, damn, you know, as much as I want the connection, and I was looking at certain people, I was like, damn, you know, these people don't know much about these people. You can look at people and tell they're not really into certain things. Some people just not into it. You know what I'm saying? They're not into certain parts of life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So you being exposed to certain things, it gives you the responsibility to protect different people. They don't have to know. You just got to be right. And that's what I was thinking as the sun showed these crown rays. It was like crowns. Like it was like how the rays was coming out and make the sun look like a crown. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that shit look dope right there. You know what I'm saying? Like my uncle had a funeral yesterday. You know what I mean? I was like all emotional. You know what I mean? So I had to walk because sitting there listening to the funeral or whatever, it just had me in a certain energy. You know what I mean? Salute to Uncle Saki. Salute to Uncle Saki. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? So that shit moved me a little bit. I was like, dang, yo. And I cried like the preacher was talking, man. That shit broke me down. I was like, dang. It made me feel some type of way, yo. You know what I mean? And good people, you know good people, man, because good people gonna always be good people. That's just what it is. Even if you did dirt in your life, it's good comes out of you striving. You striving to be a better person. If divine see fit for you to have, see, this is the thing. People think, oh, I got all his stuff. I can do magic on him because I got his stuff. So what? What I lost, divine to give me back times 10. I ain't worried about none of that shit. What I lost, I can get back. Heard that? I repeat it again. What I lost, I can get back. Whether that's love, whether that's money, whether that's clothes, material items don't mean nothing. I can get back all the things I lost in life. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of shit. I can care less what people do. And that's how you know people be in the headspace. They be like, yo, I'm gonna take this from this person. I'm gonna hurt this person. I'm a. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit but sit your ass down and get that karmatic value that you gonna get. You gonna get that ass whipping. That's what you gonna get. And Divine is already looking at you like, man, let's look at this motherfucker over here. But Divine ain't about to put his eyes on you. It's other energies out here back. You know what they say back in the day? Where's one bad man, there's another one badder. So when you out here thinking that you could be the baddest person on the planet, there's somebody out there that will whip your ass. You just ain't run into him yet. And if you keep thinking that you're going to hurt somebody, oh, you're going to run into that person. And it's going to humble you. It's going to humble you. Whether you think you was manipulating other people, getting away with shit, whether you think you was the witch of the wicked witch of the east or the west or whatever, whether you think you whatever bad person you think you are on this earth, there's somebody to humble you. That's why I don't be getting in mixed with people, man. I be like, yo, it's cool. I'm gonna protect myself. But I don't be out here pushing no energy on people, man, because that shit is not what you're supposed to do. And when you keep inflicting energy on people, you're gonna get that karma. These are fixed laws. And if you think I'm lying, you're getting it straight from a cardinal sign. I know the laws. I'm a cardinal sign. Divine gives me the cardinal laws, the fixed energies of the universe. These are things you cannot change, son. And if you can keep your life in the line with these, you're gonna be all right. That's how I be knowing. That's how I be knowing. I don't care if people don't like me. I don't care if people talk shit or whatever. I don't give a shit about none of that. They be knowing too. You laugh, joke, and all that shit, but there's cardinal rules in life. And majority of the time, every time they thought different, they ended up in the wrong place they ain't supposed to be because they was carrying negative energy. Put that shit down and get your life together. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just trying to show you. Naga. What's going on, y'all? It's Naga here. I had the pleasure of meeting this wonderful woman who has a lot of great products. And this one right here is specifically for hair growth. One is Rosemary number 9, and the other one is Sim 1. They smell so good, and they also got a great applicator tip, therefore it's easy to use. I instantly went ahead and got me some and put it in my beard, as you can see here. And it feels so good, it made my beard nice and soft. If you want information, it's information on these cards right here, and if you flip this card over, there's a barcode that takes you right to the website. You'll check her out and go cop something. Naga.
Hey. With the affirmations to enjoy your day with. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry. The netters are my battery. I got my discipline. My source comes from within. Root chakra grounded in the cosmos so infinite. Nagas through my veins. Currencies flow through ligaments. Another netter instrument. Manifest me dividends. I'm on my mastery. Self-doubt is blasphemy. I'm the God I ask for me, connected to my astral dream. I summon other beings, all facets of me. Magician part my meaning. My purpose is the alchemy. I am numero uno, Raishi on my mind, lion's mane, big on sumo, Babalao aligned with Pluto. We kick back like we judo, karma licks back with Pluto. Heart on a feather, that represents my new growth, trusting me is crucial. The God in me is do show. I'm bigger than your economics, politics, and Google. My omnipresence is the true show, all the world is stage. Allow my authentic self to be the sage. Fumigating parasites all up in my space. Cause I am who masters me. I embody mastery. I'm bigger than indoctrinations. Naga's rising cavalry. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. I'm bigger than the situation. Netters are my battery. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry. The netters are my battery.